Lovely. So here we go, folks. Here's your lovely new caravan. As I said, my name's Owen, so I'll be doing your handover today. Now, I take it, are we experienced caravanners?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't need to talk about sighting and levelling and things like that? No, perfect. I've already seen you've got Swift Command on your phone. We have registered you, so I've got your details, so I'll get that paired up at the end of the handover today. So, other than that, I'll make a start on the externals of the van, walk you around, I'll talk about all the features externally, then we'll jump inside, I'll talk about everything inside, and then as I say, I'll finish on the Swift Command. If you have got any questions at any point, please feel free just to stop me and ask away. There's no such thing as a silly question, so please just ask away. And the main aim of today is I'm not going to make you an expert in an hour on your van, but I'm going to show you enough of the basics. So it's like a new mobile phone. I'm going to teach you how to send a text message and make a phone call. Other than that, I will talk about the rest, but you'll pick that up the more time you spend with the van. Okay. Lovely. So on the front, obviously you've got your stabiliser hitch. So it needs to be a grease-free and a paint-free tow ball. The cleaner the tow ball, the better the stabiliser works. And then obviously underneath we've got your main hitch, breakaway cable, handbrake is as simple as handbrake off, handbrake on, obviously jockey wheel up and down, raise and lower off the handle, and then 13 pin for your lights and your electrics. Okay. Into the gas locker on the front, we've got your step, your leg winder and your wheel braces in there as well as some other bits that Jack's taken out your van for you.
Oh yeah, thank you.
As for gas, this is just my demonstration gas. All I need to know is what gas you run off.
Same as that.
Same as that, perfect. So all it is I will get you a brand new pigtail. Cheers, Jack. I'll get you a brand new pigtail and get that fitted in for you. If you've got the gas with you as well, I'll get that fitted in.
No, we haven't.
No, you've got it down. So I'll just put your brand new pipe in there. Now for your gas, it's just on and off directly from the bottle. There is a shut-off valve on the back here, but that's more for when the guys are safety checking your van.
Okay.
So for yourselves, just literally switch the gas on and off directly from the bottle.
Brilliant.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's about as exciting as the front end gets.
Yeah.
Lovely. So we'll mosey on down the side. Sorry, it's a bit tight in here.
It's alright.
So, first thing we come across is the vent for your Aldi heating system. Now, for your Aldi system, this does your central heating as well as your hot water boiler. It's all integrated in the one unit. Now, it'll run on gas, electric, or gas and electric at the same time.
Okay.
There's no cover to remove or anything. That vent just sits there and does its job.
Okay.
Only thing to watch is not to lean anything up against this bit of the van, because obviously a lot of heat can be exchanged out the back of it. Okay. Water inlet, so simple. Just squeeze the trigger, gentle wiggle, and off she comes. And then all it is just your particle filter on the end. So all you do is drop it into your Akerol and clip her on. As easy as that.
Will we have one of them?
That is yours. That is yours.
Lovely.
The only bit that's there is the Akerol's mine. But other than that, the pipe's yours. We've then got your leisure battery fitted in, ready to go for you. And then we've obviously got your 240, your mains hook up. You've got an external satellite feed. So if you've got a satellite feed on the post on the site where you are, you can run your cable from the post to here, and I'll show you where it comes in.
Yeah.
Now that's set up for satellite in the minute, but we do sell the bits in the shop where you can convert that to a TV aerial.
Okay.
So again, rather than putting a cable through the window, you can just attach your TV aerial cable to that, and then again you can just grab it out into the van. Okay. And then just below there is the isolator for your motor mover. Okay, just at the bottom there. But I know it's your mover, but I'll just give you a quick demonstration and that afterwards for you. Okay. Fridge vents, not much too exciting to say about them, apart from I've got it running on gas at the minute, so a lot more heat comes out of this end. But other than that, heat's exchanged through the back. It's no different than our fridges at home. All it is we don't walk around the back of our fridges at home, so you don't realise. Okay. Then obviously where my bucket is your two waste outlets.
Oh,
so
right,
the bathroom and,
just
and the kitchen sink. Yeah, it's just the two.
Oh, that's better.
Now, obviously, if you are going to stay on our Love to Stay, you won't need your waste master as such because it's a fully serviced pitch. So as long as you've got a good length of pipe, you can literally plug it in and just run it directly to the drain. Okay. The other thing on Love to Stay, while we're here, you can also empty your toilet up there as well. So as long as you use the green chemical in your cassette rather than the blue, you can empty it on the pitch itself up there.
Right, okay.
Now the only difference between the blue and the green chemical is the green's biodegradable. So it means you can empty it on your pitch rather than go into our vending machine or the Elson point to empty it.
Alright, okay.
So have you had a flush tank before? Yeah, so you're happy with the pink
exactly
solution?
The same.
Yeah, perfect. And then below, very similar, may just be a slightly different shape.
Oh, that's handy.
Yeah, and it's a lovely trolley dolly one. So no excuses for the ladies not
I've just bought him a thing to put the loo on.
Oh, well, no need, you can carry it.
I've fitted the Akerol on it, the Akerol fits on it.
Oh, perfect.
That's heavier.
Now, the main thing I want to show you is the drain off for your tank. Just sits in the top here, little black hose, pull it out, And there she is. And all you need to do is just pull that rubber bung out and you can drain the contents of your tank down. Now obviously winter time you need to make sure this tank's empty. So drain it out of here and then just simply flush your toilet to get the last of the solution out. Now one bit of advice I will give you, if you filled this up and hardly used it, I would take some off before you get on the road, because there is a slight chance it could slosh out inside the van. So what I tend to do is I'll carry one of them big rectangle squash bottles and I will empty mine off every time I set off, just put the bottle back in my gas locker, and next time I go away I've got the pink solution there ready just to stick back in. So rather than wasting it. Okay. And then with the toilet cassette,
Telly's a caravan.
it's the handle at the bottom there that just locks it back in place for you.
So it just lifts out?
Yeah, so all you do is just lift it up and then you can slide it. Okay.
Nice,
much better.
So, we'll mosey on round the back. Obviously, that's your number plate. Fantastic. Well, by the end of the demonstration, I'll have that stuck on for you.
Thank you.
Now, all the new vans, as a standard, come with the templates for a bike rack. So if you did want to add one, it's a lot cheaper to get one put on than it is to get these and a bike rack added. So you've got the template there ready to go. And then obviously your rear legs are just on the back end there for you. Okay. So
legs are nicer as well, haven't they? You know, they haven't got them pads, they're much neater.
So, here's your underbed cupboard. So a really good cupboard,
look at that.
Good dual access, so you can access it internally as well as externally.
There's a lot of stuff. Windbreakers.
Windbreakers and things like that.
It's good for when you're travelling, just keep it down to a minimal in here, because obviously you're behind the wheel. If you overload this, it will affect the way the caravan tows.
You're lopsided.
Keep it minimal for when you're travelling, but obviously when you get to site you can cram it full with whatever you want, but just keep it for a minimal for travelling. Okay.
Could put light stuff in there.
Yeah, you can carry with light stuff, bedding and bits and bobs like that. Just show you your door, lovely magnetised. So there's no catches or anything to break. It just pins back, and then all you do is just a gentle tug and it just pulls it back off the wall for you.
Brilliant.
Okay. I'll close the door while I'm here. So wheels and tyres, Swift make it really easy and put all the information here on the door for us. So it's 64 psi per tyre, and then it's 130 newton metres for your wheel nuts. Now for your wheel nuts, they've been talked in the PDI. I will talk them again for you today, but then from today onwards it's down to yourselves. So please, before you set off on a long journey, if you've got a torque wrench, fantastic. If not, just use your tyre iron. All it is make sure your wheel nuts are nice and tight before you get on the road. Okay. Obviously your Malenko handle fitted on all ready to go for you. Is that something that you've had on your van before? Yeah. So you know about the keys are on your set of keys. Obviously just undo it, and obviously it does work as a good security device.
It does.
You can lock it over your door as well. Okay. Then last few bits. We've got an external 240. So mains power outside. In the front locker here. Main thing I'm going to show you is your lovely alarm box here. So it's got a tilt sensor, a motion sensor, and it's also your alarm system which arms your tracker as well. So arming your alarm switches your tracker on, disarming your alarm takes your tracker back off.
So when you say tilt sensor,
if you get in, it's like the old one.
Yeah, so if anyone jacks your van up in the air, it'll trigger the alarm. Then obviously the internal motion sensor, if anyone breaks into your van, it'll trigger the internal alarm
as well.
So it's
not triggered by the steadies or anything like that?
No, it's just by the van, anyone raising it up.
I was looking at the insurance for it and going through that, and it was saying, is the alarm activated by steadies or is it by something else?
Motion.
Yeah, it's a tilt sensor and a motion sensor internally.
I'll put that on.
Okay. Now, also, it's got its own battery source in there. So even if you take all your other power away, when that's fully charged, it'll last 3 months standalone. But obviously, with your leisure battery and the solar panel, you've sort of got a continual cycle as such.
We got a solar panel.
Yeah, solar panel as well.
We got a solar panel.
I like this one to tell everyone all the features they didn't know about.
Look what else you found. Cheers.
Sorry. So then, last but not least, your external gas barbecue. Okay, the brass fitting is inside there for your barbecue.
Did it?
We never used it.
No, all you need to do is just attach the brass fitting to whatever rubber hose you want for either a barbecue or a gas burner or anything. All you simply do is just push it into there, turn that round, and then it'll obviously draw off your gas supply in the front there.
Excellent.
Okay. So, last couple of bits before we jump in.
Yeah.
Here's your keys. Not ever such a complicated set of keys. There's obviously the keys for your handle.
Yeah.
And then main set, spare set. It is one key fits all.
Perfect.
It is fantastic.
Pain in the arse.
Yeah, it is. So it is literally that key does everything, or that key does everything.
Lovely.
So it's a his and hers set of keys. Then on your alarm fobs, again his and hers. Top one is torches.
Oh.
Second one down sets your alarm. Now, one beep on, you notice your marker lights flash, and then 2 beeps off.
Same as the other one, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
simple as
Lovely.
that. Now the third one down is for your awning light.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
what you can use this, the switch there, or the one on the panel. Now it doesn't matter what order you're doing in, you can switch it on and off from either, any of them.
Oh, right,
any of them.
okay.
So if you go out in an evening, you can knock it off before you go, and then when you get back to the van, you can just turn it back on before you get there.
Perfect.
Okay?
Lovely.
There's a nice little feature.
It is nice, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now if you're happy with everything on the outside, we'll jump
Yes,
in.
yeah.
Did you want me to grab you some overshoes so you can pop them over your
Oh,
shoes?
well, yeah, no, if we've got carpet down,
Yeah, carpet's down. Let me grab you some, 2 seconds.
that's coming up straight away. Before George and Rusty and... I didn't know we had
Solar light. I know.
solar,
Perfect.
not lights,
Solar panels.
panel.
Perfect.
Didn't know we had a solar panel.
Well, let me stop this. while I'm
Yeah, as
putting
you
these
say,
on.